Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Heels in the Paint.
We back.
Today we had an exhibition game, so we're gonna dive into that. I mean, there's lots to take out from that. Obviously, it
So
was
yes,
hard to
I'm back.
watch, or you had to listen, or you had to have whatever channel. I didn't have the channel, so I had to listen. But there's a lot to take from it.
It's a lot. And the fact that game was not televised, it doesn't sit right with me.
No, it's because it's women's sports, so people over the head half the time with that, but that's a whole
Mhm.
another debacle we can get into a different time. But
Mhm.
it was South Carolina, North Carolina. That's two ranked teams that should have been on TV, regardless.
Precisely. I
Regardless.
mean, one of the teams was in the when it was in the Natty last year. So yeah, it was it was warranted. And plus these teams have met before and the games actually
Yeah,
have been competitive.
yeah, they have been competitive, and it's also like a rivalry game almost too. So it's like, okay, why would you not want to put that on the screen?
Mm,
I
I
don't
can
know.
see
I don't
that. I
know, but
agree.
it is what it is. So we'll dive into that. So the final score was 91 to 82. I mean,
And we were down 2 players.
we were down two players. We didn't have two players, which we didn't have Renaya or Blanca, which I do think that would have helped. But I mean,
Definitely.
there was a lot of positives I would say from that. I think the scoring of 80 points, like that's good. That
Mhm.
shows we got offense. I did
Mhm.
think like the younger people too, like the younger players,
Mhm.
they you could tell that they were like, ooh, kind of jittery, but like after what the press conference after the game when she was talking about how like impressed she was by those players and how they only
Mhm.
have room to grow, it
Mhm.
makes me more excited for the rest of the season.
Definitely. Definitely, definitely has me very much excited, and I don't think it was the best shooting night,
Mm-mm.
um, I think because they only shot, like, 40%.
Yeah, they didn't shoot. Yeah, they didn't shoot the best, but they still scored.
Still right, they still had
Yeah.
82 points, I
So
was gonna
that's why I'm
yeah,
like, okay, so if you're
yeah,
shooting not even at 50% and you're already scoring it, like at this point, you can run it
yeah,
up if you actually make half your shots.
yeah, different game, different
Way
ball
different
game,
game.
definitely different ball game because we got yeah, they only shot 41% from the field,
Yeah.
and then the three-point shooting was not it either.
No, that's going to be something that's going to have to be.
Yeah, we gotta fix that
I
ASAP.
mean, it'll be fixed as we. I think maybe the first game jitters also could have been a thing. I don't know. I mean, even back like if you think about when you play your first game in high school, you're like a little jittery. Even if you've played basketball
Mhm.
before, you're just a little nervous. So hopefully
Yeah.
that's all it was. We'll see tomorrow when we bounce back.
Mhm.
Hopefully, but I don't know. I was overall, I'm not mad at. I mean, yeah, it's obviously a 9 point loss, but I'm not mad at it. It's literally somebody that was just in the national championship, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hang my head on that and say, "Oh wow, we should have won. We should have blah blah blah." I'm not gonna do all that because I mean
Yeah.
I'm impressed from what I see with the stats.
Yeah. This is one of those games where you use it to find out,
Hmm.
what you got, like, hey, let's see where we are and what more we need to work on.
Yeah,
And turnovers is one of them. I think they had like 15
yeah.
turnovers.
They had 15 turnovers, which, if you remember the last episode, I said we cannot have turnovers, and then they
Yes.
come out and have those 15 turnovers, and I'm like, that's really what I said not to do. But I
Mm-mm.
mean, understandable.
They didn't listen.
They didn't listen. They didn't watch it, I guess, because I said not to do that, and then they did it. But I think I mean, there was I don't know who had like I think somebody had like 5 turnovers themselves, and I was like, okay, that's got to be fixed. Like,
Yeah, I think Navarre had 4.
yeah, maybe it was 4, yeah, but I'm just like,
Yeah. Okay, no, Laney had 4 turnovers.
see, that's
Um,
like you can't be having 4 turnovers like that.
Laney had 4 turnovers and India had 4 turnovers. So, yeah,
They gotta
they
figure
gotta
that
work
out
on that.
because I mean, I know you're playing a tough defense in South Carolina, but like, take care. You got to take care
You
of
gotta
the
take
ball.
care of the ball.
That's just a fundamental thing. You just got to take care of the ball. No stupid passes. No dribbling the ball out in front of somebody. None of that. Like you need to
Right.
protect the ball. So I
Yeah, that's
mean, I think that was probably the biggest issue with the shooting. And then
Mhm.
also just like defensively giving up that many points. That could lead to some problems down the road if they don't figure out, because their
Mhm.
help defense, from what Coach said in her post game, like she said the help defense was not there. And even like
Mhm.
I think a couple players also mentioned that like they were not playing help defense, and that's why you let up 91 points.
Mm.
You can't. You got to help your teammate out. If you see somebody, get your foot in the paint, so that way you're in the paint
Right.
when somebody's coming to drive in the ball. Like move over. That's what help defense is. So
Definitely.
a lot of
Yeah.
it's just kind of playing together and seeing. Because I mean, Coach said that she was interested to see like how this, because it's a whole new offense per se compared to last year. She
Mhm.
said it's going to be a different vibe, different feel. So I mean,
Mhm.
you can see their transition offense was great. They did seem a
Mhm.
little tired, like by second half, because they probably aren't in condition ready
In
yet.
game
But
shape. Yeah, you got to get in game shape.
yeah, but if they can keep that up, and once they're really in shape, like that transition offense will be great. You can get a lot of points off that, and that's you can win games with that. Like because you
Yeah.
can tire your opponent out too, because they got to keep running back to get back before you even score.
Yeah, a good transition offense. Um yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And at times if the team that you're playing is not able to defend it, they don't have the speed
Mm-hmm.
to defend that. Yeah, and that's the way that you can get in a hole quickly. So
Yep, exactly.
you want to if that's what we're good at, keep doing it until they can stop it. If nobody can stop
Yeah,
it,
I mean, realistically, like South Carolina really couldn't handle that for the first, like when we came back and had that little run to make it a little closer in the
yeah,
first half.
yep, we went on a run.
And that's a
Um,
top team right there.
yeah, and nobody shot good in like free. That's another free throws, free throws, free throws, free throws. Free throws are free for a reason.
They are
Okay,
literally called free throws for a reason. You
we
should
lost
make,
by nine. We lost by 9 points, right? We missed 9 free throws.
and that's it right there. If you should never miss, you should make at least 80% of your free throws. Honestly, 85. If I because I'm thinking about, especially like as a former player, like if I didn't make 90% of my free throws, I was like mad at myself. Like you should never miss a free, especially in
Mhm.
key games, big moments, never go one or two, never go 0-2 at the line. That is the worst. Like if you go 0-2 at the line,
Yes.
you're hitting free throws after the game 50 in a row, because that's not
Yes.
happening.
Free throws are especially if it's a close game down the stretch. Sometimes that
That's
can
how
be
you
the
win a
difference
game.
in the game. That can be
Yeah.
the difference. And
Especially if you think down the line we're in a close game and they foul us and we can't make our free throws to put the game away. That's a problem.
exactly.
That is a huge
Exactly. Make
problem.
your free throws.
Yeah.
This
So
is not
hopefully,
this
yeah.
20 of 29 from free throws.
Yeah. I
Um,
would like to see that number closer to like 25. Make at least five more.
mm. I mean, when I played ball, we had a coach that said that took account like kept count of how many free throws
Yeah.
and how many layups
Mm-hmm.
that were missed. However many that was in practice, you was on that baseline.
Yep. And you'd have to run. Yep.
You was either running or you was doing suicides
Yep.
or
That's how it
both.
was. You'd run suicide for every missed free throw or miss wide, especially layups. They don't even get me started on layups. Like if you can't hit a wide open layup, like
It didn't matter. It I could have had 12 people on me. If you're that close to the basket, you don't
you got
miss.
to put it's yeah, you're that close to the basket. You have to put it in.
You have to put it in.
You just
But
have to.
yeah, I think
So, I
that
mean,
I think
we'll
if they
see.
clean up that,
Clean that up, but there was some bright spots. I mean, you have the how many points everybody scored on your sheet? I have it on
yep.
my
So
phone. I
we
can pull it up.
have Nyla had a great game. Nyla
Yeah.
Harris,
Yep.
she had a great
That
game.
was
She had
such a bright
14.
spot for me.
Yeah, she had a double double. She was 6 of 9, so
Yeah, it was
she shot
awesome.
pretty good. She was 2 of 3 from free throw land, and she had 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
So
That was really encouraging to see, honestly.
yeah.
Because I
Mhm.
mean, if you can keep that up and then you add in the other two players that didn't even play, and I don't know, it seems like she has some some major confidence going into the season, which is going to
Mhm.
be much needed for the offense.
Mhm.
I'm excited for that. And then I think Toomey also had, I think, like 8 rebounds or something. That was really encouraging to see. I think maybe with her finally being fully healthy, like
Yeah, yeah,
she
she
could,
did. She
like,
had 8 rebounds. Yeah.
yeah, and that's really encouraging to see. Like,
Mhm.
because if you compare that to last year, and like, 'cause there's just, we didn't know. Even if you
Yeah.
talk, when you talked about like looking into the season, we were like, oh, we don't know what she'll do or how she will be. And will she be
Mhm.
that presence in the post? Will she rebound? Will she do? And she did. Like, and maybe it's because she never was fully healthy and now she's finally healthy
Now
and she
she's
can come
healthy.
out and
Yeah.
put in the, yeah. So now, I mean, that was great to see. Like, to have
Yeah.
somebody get 8 boards like that. And then obviously,
Mhm.
whatchamacallit also had 10 boards, had a double double. Like, we
Mhm.
are rebounding, and that's what you need. You need to rebound. That's one thing that I'm like, okay, they did
Yeah,
rebound.
we did good. We did good there because let's see, we had 40 rebounds and
Hmm.
then South Carolina had 41. So that was we was
Yeah,
competing in
even.
the rebound.
Yeah, and that's what you kind of want because in women's basketball, I mean, especially when you're playing like a elite
Mhm.
counterpart, whatever the case is, you're gonna have a battle in the paint. Like, it's gonna be, you want to be even in the rebounds. Like, to be
Right.
out rebounded in women's basketball, it's not as common as it is in men's. I feel like it's usually more even just because like the style of play and it's
Mhm.
just like the body size and everything along those lines. It's more even typically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was just great. And just to think that we didn't even have the other 2 players, like with them added in,
Yeah, it would have been a difference maker.
it would have been a difference maker.
A difference maker.
Even if we
Definitely.
would have still lost, like we would have lost maybe by like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. And both teams shot terrible from 3. We shot slightly better from 3. I think South Carolina was 4 of 18.
Gosh.
Yeah, they were 22% from 3, and then, yeah, we were 8 of 25.
Yeah, we got to
Slightly
get the,
better, but yeah, both so, yeah. So not great shooting on both ends. I just wish we coulda capitalized off of it more.
yeah, I do
I wish.
think, I mean, shoot, only making 8 that, I mean, I guess it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. So maybe it's only up from here and they can finally get their
Yeah.
jump shot and get everything into rather better rhythm for the next couple games, especially because we have obviously a couple easy games coming up. So at that
Mhm,
point, your shot should be pretty smooth. Like, if you're getting a pass in the corner, immediately shoot the
yeah.
3. Like, it should be smooth, seamless. Like, you should make that.
Mhm.
Shouldn't be any questions about if it should go in or not. You should make that. So, I mean, I don't know. That could be a problem down the line if we can't make threes. But for now, I mean, I'm not going to look too much into it. But if you say the same thing, we shot 8 to 25 in
In the
4 games
next
from now, and maybe
yeah,
4 games from now, I might say, okay, we got to figure out what's going on
we
with
gotta
this,
figure that out. Yeah,
because that's going to be a problem. You can't, if you're going to go to deep in March, you need to hit some threes. That's
definitely, definitely. You have to be able to hit the threes, and you gotta be able to defend it.
defend it.
So,
Yep, exactly. So, I mean, it
yeah,
looks like they defended it because South Carolina shot terrible. So that's good. But
yeah,
yeah, we'll figure
and,
that out. I'm not, I won't stress that one. But the turnovers really were the one that bothered me the most, just having that many turnovers.
yeah, they gotta take better care of the ball. Both teams had a lot of, like South Carolina had 20 turnovers,
Yeah, it was a lot of like, you
then
could
we had
tell it was like
15.
first game vibes, like just careless, like the careless pass that had
Yeah,
no bounce on it. Or
mhm,
you're looking dead at somebody and you're passing right in front of the defender. Like, don't
mhm,
do anything silly like that.
yeah. I'm just looking to see what else I missed. Yeah,
Uh,
I think it'll be
well,
better when
actually,
I'm
what
able to watch it.
Nyla Brooks also, I feel like, had a good game for her first game.
I
She had,
can
I think she had,
Oh, yeah, she did. So
she had
Nyla
like
had
12 points.
she had 12.7 rebounds.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's a
Yeah,
bright spot right there. Like,
she did good.
that's a good
Shout out
sign.
to Nyla Brooks.
That's a
Mhm.
very good sign. Like, coming in your first game, like, and you come out and do 12-7. Like, come on now, against a
Yeah,
good team too. It's not even like it was against like a, Central Arkansas or some random team. It was like a good team that you did that against.
yeah.
So that's I'm excited to see her grow because it's only going to be up from here for her. So
Mhm.
she's going to she'll be averaging a double. I can feel it. She'll be averaging a double.
I can see that with her. I
Yeah.
definitely can see that. I
Yep.
can see it. I'm, um I'm actually kinda looking forward to see and actually be able to watch them. I'm really not understanding why this game was not televised. It was in Atlanta.
Yep. It should have been televised.
You have 2 ranked teams.
Mm-hmm.
2 ranked teams,
Two top 15 teams.
and it's not on nobody's TV. I get it's football season and baseball.
Yeah.
Well, that's forward now, the World Series.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Dodgers. Um, but yeah, come on. Like, give me a
Yeah.
break.
I mean, we'll be able to watch the next one, so it'll be nice to kind of see, and hopefully they won't have as many turnovers. Then I won't be as angry watching it. But I don't know. When I was listening to it, I would like hear and I could be like, I could instantly tell that there was a turnover because it'd be like, oh, this pass was denied. Well, I'm like, I can literally just like tell somebody's running
Yeah.
up for a layup now. Like, this is great. And I couldn't even see it. I just could have to envision it in my head. So now I can actually see it tomorrow, and then I can yell
Right.
up to my screen and say the same thing that I was yelling at my phone with my AirPods. So hopefully they don't make me yell at my phone, but because I'll be at work
They
since the
will.
game's so early. I'm about to be at work at my desk yelling. They're
Yelling
gonna
at
say, "Oh,
work.
what's going on?" I'm watching women's basketball, North Carolina basketball
Right.
at 9 a.m., dude.
Yeah. Mind your business. I'm watching
Mind your
basketball.
business. I'll do my job afterwards.
Right. Besides, I'm only here to get paid. I'm not here to work anyway. So here we
Yeah,
are.
I got food. I got food to get, bills to pay,
Okay. Because
and that's it.
these bills be bill. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But honestly, I mean, the takeaways of that game, I would say we showed that we can compete with top teams right there. Playing that obviously South Carolina's just first of all their coach amazing. Shout out her, she's awesome. Like she has
Yeah.
built that program up. Like
Yeah.
and people don't even like they need to give her more respect. I feel like in my opinion, like
Tuh.
it's there, but she deserves more. She deserves way more
Been
respect than what she
saying
gets.
it.
But I think they showed that they can compete, and then they showed like with the new and young players that we have that
Mhm.
we're going to be all right. Like we might have lost some pieces last year, but we'll be just fine with their offense. And once the
Mhm.
defense gets clicking, like who
Mhm.
knows how far this team can go? Because if you score 81 points on an average night, you tell me that I'm gonna think you're gonna win 9 times out of 10.
Mm.
If you score 81 points in a game, I'm gonna if you tell me that, oh yeah, North Carolina scored 81 points, I'm gonna say,
Oh, we
wow, did we
won.
win? We had to have
Right.
won.
Right. Yeah. I
So
mean, yeah, but we didn't because the other team put up 91.
and that's the thing. So if the defense can lock in, I mean, this team could be
Yeah.
scary, scary,
Yeah.
scary, scary.
Yeah. Yeah. It's but and they can work on that,
Oh yeah, they'll
They can
definitely. I
they
mean, I'd
can work
imagine
on
that tomorrow's game you'll come out and they will let up who knows how many points, like 40 points or something.
it. Mm.
Just because I know she'll have them running in practice, she'll have them doing drills, so
Mhm.
that's how I know they'll be better because it's only up from here. Like that's the biggest takeaway. Like it's literally only the first. It's not even a real game. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
even
not
go in the
it's an
record.
exhibition game. Now, I did want to ask Maddie. So, in that last episode, Chris said that um he didn't think that with the women's team that there was a player that just they know it was just gonna like pop out. Was that one player that was the X factor that's just gonna take over at any moment?
Mm-hmm.
And uh, I don't think we saw that. I don't think we saw that yet.
We have not seen it yet. This because if you look at the scoring, it was kind of spread. So there
Right.
really wasn't like, oh my gosh, she had 20 points. Like there wasn't that. So I
Mhm.
think, I mean, after we have a couple more games, maybe I'll have a feel, especially if like somebody's consistent with like 12 or 14, 14, 14 or something like that. And then I'm gonna be like, okay, so that's somebody that's gonna be consistently getting 12, 14 points. So their go-to person that they're gonna
Right.
get you those points.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know who it could be. It'll be, I don't know. I mean,
Maybe
I
once we
like,
have
I can,
everyone back, and
yeah.
like the whole team is back, because, like I said, we was down 2 players. So, are Blanca and Indy, are they gonna be back tomorrow, or are they gonna still be out? I haven't heard
I
anything.
haven't seen anything because in her post game, she just said like, "We hope to have him back for our first game." And then the reporter was like, "Oh, can you like explain their injuries or whatever?" Blah blah. Blah. And she was like, "No." That's all she said. Literally was no. And I was like, I literally was like, and the reporter literally grabbed and was like, grabbed his phone and was like, "Oh, okay." Because
All right.
like, I don't know, I don't know. I mean, it's got to be nothing serious if they were like warming up and shooting around and stuff. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I would
But they
imagine it
weren't
was
dressed out.
probably
I think somebody said, I thought I saw somewhere on Twitter where someone wasn't dressed out yet. But
maybe I could have swore one of them was warming up.
okay, okay, maybe so. Don't get me
But
wrong.
I mean, either way, she sounded like she was like they're ready, they're going to be ready. She just didn't want something to happen in the expedition game. I think is more so what it was.
Mhm.
I think that's what it was. I don't know, but either way, even without them, they literally
Mhm.
still had a good game regardless.
Mm,
So I mean, their competition they're going to have the next couple games.
mhm.
Luckily, it's not going to be the same as South Carolina.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
there should be no problems here.
Yeah,
You should have 2 W's on the board by the end of the week.
definitely. Absolutely.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Like you should
Mhm.
have a couple at least 10, 15 point wins. I mean, my opinion, should be 20-point wins, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, you was preaching to the choir here, girl. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
have
get it.
anything that you want to take away from the game or you want to just chat about tomorrow's game?
Um, so my takeaway from the game would be definitely my positives was definitely Nyla getting a double double.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like that not only of course great,
Yeah.
for the team or whatever, but I think that could be a huge confidence boost for her as well. Like
I think it's gonna give her that confidence to be like, wow, I can play
I
college ball
can't,
and
yeah.
I can compete with these top 10 teams.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that'll be and her getting that against again
Mhm.
a Don Staley coached South Carolina team. So I think that'll be a great confidence
Yep.
boost for her. I just think we should work on taking care of the ball. Even though we scored 82 points, we definitely got to shoot better. If you're shooting below 50%, you're not going to win many games that way.
Nope.
You gotta score. You gotta be able to score. Um, and if I'm gonna say this until I'm blue in the face. Free throws, free throws, free throws. You lost by 9 points and you missed 9 free throws.
Yep.
So maybe you still wouldn't have lost the game, but you don't know because
But you don't know.
you left 9 points out. You left 9 points on the court.
Yeah,
So
because if let's say you make 5 more of those or 6 more of those, you're in a scenario where you're down
it's a
three
close
with
game.
a couple minutes left, and who knows what happens.
Exactly. Exactly. So um definitely got to work on the shooting. I'm not sure what will happen with the 3-point shooting. I'm gonna expect it to improve because that's another thing that has to work too.
Yep.
Shooting 30%, 32% from three. It's not horrible, but
I mean,
8
yeah,
out of
realistically,
25
if you
isn't the
could
best.
shoot like 50% from the field, 30 or not 30, 40-ish from three, and then like
Mhm.
80 from like free throws, that's like icing on the cake. Like that's all you need
Right,
to like be successful
right.
offensively.
Right. Because in this game, you didn't even get 70% in free throws,
Mm-hmm.
at 69.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if they, take better care of the ball, um, definitely if you get to the line, take advantage of it and make your free throws and
Mm-hmm.
just work on the shooting, maybe making sure that you're not settling for shots, that you're getting the shot that you want. Um, and get some deep get definitely gotta get some defense because you can't continue to allow teams to put up 90 plus points.
Yeah, that's especially in women's basketball because usually the scores are a little lower. So like that to me, I'm like, okay,
But that's
I
because it's
get it.
defense. We play
Yeah,
better defense.
play better
We play
defense. There's no because I mean, I bet you in women's basketball, if you look up stats right now, like of how many teams that score 80 points or more,
Mhm.
they won that game.
Yeah, yeah.
And we didn't win because we let up 91 points.
That's even in
Yeah.
in the pros in the WNBA. Like
Mm-hmm.
they put up those points, but they still play a heck of a lot of defense. So
Yep. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. But I'm excited to watch the game tomorrow and actually be able to
yeah,
see it with my eyes and like see the plays and what kind of offense they have.
yeah. I don't know a whole lot um about Central's women's team.
Yeah, I
Just
looked up some stuff, but there really isn't much.
no. Um, so it's
So I mean,
I think it'll be a good, a good test for both teams. Well, definitely for us. Like,
it'll be an early game, which I mean, early game on a Monday. Hopefully, there's no like drogginess from the weekend from the girls, but I would
it's 11
imagine they should
a.m.
be
I don't
ready.
understand why is it 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, either way, I'm gonna watch. If it's at 11 a.m. or 11 p.m., I'll watch. I'll watch either way.
We
I
watch
watch.
it regardless. We watch it
Yeah,
regardless.
I watch it
Well,
regardless.
if you have YouTube TV, ESPN and YouTube TV they're
Yeah,
beefing at the moment. So you might have to go download the ESPN app separately or find another streaming app where ESPN is getting along with them or Disney rather. So, but
yeah.
I have YouTube TV, so they beefing right now. They beefing with Disney and ESPN, and I don't understand why they beefing. They beef every year around this time. I need them to figure it out.
I know this is like the worst possible time for them to have
The
this.
worst.
Like, especially with like football, like, because they did it literally before the games this weekend. So, like, realistically, like, especially because there was a lot of good games this week in college football. Like, you did it right before there were some good games on.
You have you have like this trifecta of sports during this time of year because you not only you have football, you have college football, then you have the start of college basketball, and you also have the World Series
Yeah.
in baseball that just ended yesterday. So you have the trifecta, like you have everything going on in sports
Yeah.
and the start of hockey. I mean, I'm not the biggest hockey fan. I just started
Yeah.
watching it last year a lot. But you have all of these you literally have everything going on in sports right now. And you want to beef?
Yep. I don't know.
Do
I hope they
better.
get that sorted out because
Do better, YouTube.
we got
Do
games to
better.
watch because we got the girls' game. They got 2 games this week. The guys play this week. Like, we
Yes.
got stuff to watch.
And plus,
I
I
don't
pay
know.
money for all of these channels. So, and you're
I
still
know.
charging me as if I'm getting all these channels and I'm not.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Needs
So,
to be
yeah,
fixed. Yeah,
that's
but I
what it
think because the game tomorrow is on ACC Network. I think
Yeah, which is
Thursdays will also probably be on ACC Network.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
usually they
I'm
are.
excited tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I'm in my mind, we need to win because it's at home. Obviously, win by 20
Yeah.
plus points. You have to win by 20 plus points there. I don't want to see a
A
8 point
close
win.
game.
I don't
Ah.
care. A dub is a dub. No, I need to see a 20-point win. No.
This is not the time for a win is a win.
Yeah, this is not the time. This is no participation trophies. Like, it's
Uh-uh.
win by 20, and then I'll be say that's a successful game to me. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
I agree.
Yep.
Ain't no win if you win. Win by 20 or go home.
I mean, because the fact that I can't even pull up stats and stuff really on that school, like, if I can't even pull anything up on that school, you should literally blow them out of the house, dude. Like, you should not be in a close game with them.
I agree.
So
Don't go out there playing with your food, ladies.
yeah,
Don't go out there
we
playing
don't need
with your
you to play.
food.
Yeah, do not do that because then I'll be stressed at work all day. And I don't need
Gotcha.
that. I don't need that to start my day stressed out because they can't win by 20 points.
Please win by 20 so she is not stressed out at work all day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure her people don't want her. They don't
No, nobody was gonna want to talk to me if I'm stressed out all day.
they don't want stressed out Maddie. They don't want that.
Yeah, no. Nope. But yeah, so we have them NC Central tomorrow, and then Thursday we have Elon, which
Elon. Is that
another
at
one where
Carolina or is
at
that
Chapel
Elon?
Hill. So
That's another dub.
another dub by a margin of at least double digits.
Mhm.
I don't want a single digit game there. And
Mhm.
that's a night
Shout out
game.
to
So
Elon though.
yeah,
Um, because the head coach of Elon is Carolina legend and alum Charlotte Smith.
mhm.
Um, so it's a great program. Great program at
Yeah.
Elon. My daughter actually did basketball camp there when she was in high school. And she said that was by far one of the best camps that she went to. So definitely shout out to Coach Smith and what she's doing at Elon. But yeah, our ladies need to go ahead on and
Yeah,
take
they
care
need
of
to win
business.
at least by double digits. I won't
Yeah.
say as harsh as like the 20 points as the first game, but just I mean, I know Elon is a little bit better than Central, but I think they should at least
Mhm,
win by double digits still. Give me
mhm.
10. I'll take 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a night game, so that'll be exciting to have a little night
Oh,
game.
it's at a normal time.
A normal time,
Who knew?
7 p.m. Yep.
Who knew?
Who knew? Because after that, we go into Vegas and play UCLA. So no margin
What
to
is
error.
that? The following
Because
week?
that's literally next Thursday, the 13th. So we gotta get the stuff in line, ready to go because we can't be going into next week
Yeah.
with these
We
same
can't go half
issues.
stepping.
We can't,
Yeah.
yeah. We better have
The
the free
UCLA,
throws.
yeah.
Yeah. We better have everything polished up by then.
The South Carolina game was a good test to yeah, hey, this is what we need to work on and
Mm-hmm.
take whatever we got to work on from that game and apply it in the central game. Whatever you take
Yep.
from the central game, apply it in the Elon game, and then take everything from all three of those games and put it
Yeah.
into this one
Exactly.
with
Exactly.
UCLA.
So
And I mean all the good stuff. I don't mean the bad stuff. Leave the
yeah.
turnovers, leave the missed free throws, leave the
Yeah.
bad 3-point shooting, leave that
Leave it
behind.
all out and yeah. So
You're
we'll
gonna
see.
need
That'll be
everybody.
interesting. That's a
You're gonna
big game
need any
next
and
week.
everybody for UCLA.
Yeah, because UCLA, that's gonna be another. It's 9 p.m. Eastern time, so for me that'll be like 7 p.m. And it's on ESPN too, so it's on a good channel too.
Well, let's
So
pray that
everybody,
YouTube and ESPN has
fingers
worked out
crossed. Yeah,
their relationship, that they've
yeah,
gotten back together.
we got to be
Because
locked
right
in
now
for
they
that
broke up.
one. Yeah, because that'll
Right
be
now they broke up.
yeah, that'll be a. I'm just excited for that game to see how they show up.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
in my mind, it could go one or two ways, but I'm like, I don't want to think about the negative way. But since I think that way sometimes, I'm like, I just know, like, sometimes I work myself up and I'm so hyped, and then something happens, and I'm like, why did I get all hyped up for what?
Right, right. Because it could go, like you said, it could go really, really good, or it can go really, really bad.
Yeah, so I'm
I'm
just hoping
trying
it's
to think
not.
about. Dang, I don't want to go too deep into that because I want to save that for another
Yeah,
episode.
we'll chat about that when as we get closer, especially after we can look at the games this week and see if we
Right,
changed
right, right,
anything.
right.
But yeah,
'Cause
I'm
I'm really
excited.
wondering, like, how are we going to really match up with who who is going to handle Lauren Bett?
I have no idea.
Exactly. So yeah,
I mean, if we can't even think about coach has got some probably work to do, dude. She got some work to put in to get this. Because I mean, I can't even think honestly. Who would I
yeah.
want to put? I don't even know who I'd want her to defend her. I don't know.
But you got to put somebody out there.
But you can't just leave it open. So you
You
got to
can't
put.
just
I
leave
don't
her
know.
open
I don't know.
because
Ask me
she's a
again
freak
after these
of nature.
games, and I'll see.
And if I, and I'm not, she's what predicted a what top 2 draft pick,
Yeah,
I believe.
she'll be.
In
Yeah,
upcoming
yep.
draft.
She'll be. She's a great player. So
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, we can discuss that. I don't know.
yeah, we'll discuss
Once
that
we see what we
after.
got going on,
We
once
got
we see what we
2 games this week that should be 2 dubs. Start
should
two
be
and
to
zero.
the
Yeah, that's how you
why
want to
yeah,
start. 2-0.
right,
Yeah,
right.
that's
I
what we need.
just wish the game was televised so that I hate that this game was not. I'm still mad, and
I
I'm gonna be
know.
mad. I'm gonna be mad.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get
yeah, it's
the
it should have been
disrespect to
crazy.
women's basketball still, even after the Caitlin Clark effect. Like it's obvious. Like I don't want. I don't want to say that, oh, it's Caitlin's fault that she's the only reason why people watch women's basketball. That's not what I'm saying. But she did bring a lot more eyes to the game. And
Yep,
so it even with casuals, like you see, it's good basketball.
it
It's good
is.
to watch. Period. So we just ain't we it's okay though. Baby steps. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, it'll take some time to get
We're gonna get there.
that audience. But I mean, if you look at like men's basketball, it's always just like ISO ball. It's not team play. And it's like not fun to watch because it's just, oh,
Yeah.
look at what I can do. Look at what I can do.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, yeah, I still watch it, but like just as a former player, I'm like, I like to see team basketball because it's like, okay, I know
Right.
exactly what everyone's going to do because this play is something similar that I did. And I know she's going to go set a pick over here and do this. Like, it's more fun to watch.
Yeah. Way more fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, women's basketball is a bit more to me it's a bit more competitive. Um, and I think that's because of the defense. Now,
Yeah.
just to give the men a little bit of props, at least like with college, men's college basketball is top notch. Like it's just as good as women.
Mhm.
But the NBA, over the
Yeah.
last few years has been kind of just to me, it hasn't been the best, a little bit lackluster. Last season's playoff probably was the most fun playoff that I watched in a long time. And I
Yeah.
actually enjoyed it because it was a lot of upsets and it was competition. And but this season with the NBA, usually I don't really get into the NBA until after All-Star break. I don't start really taking it seriously, not like I
Yeah.
used to. But this season so far, I've watched a few games and
So far, it does look a little bit better. So hopefully,
yeah,
fingers
hopefully it
crossed.
sustains throughout the season.
Yeah,
Hopefully
because
they
I feel like
sustain.
sometimes with like the NBA, it's like you get to like a month and a half into the season, and then just people just, oh, I'm sitting out injury reserve or whatever. Like, oh, I'm not
Mhm.
gonna defend this game. Just go ahead and
Yeah,
score. Like, I'm like, okay, why would I want to watch somebody score 140 points? Why would
exactly.
I want to see that?
I mean, at least can we have some defense? Just a
Yeah.
little bit. I want to see somebody shot and
Because
block.
then even like in the All-Star game, like it's not even like fun because everyone's just like, oh, running back and forth, shooting layups, shooting threes up. Like it's not like an
Doing
actual.
alley-oop dunks and all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have kept
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's been that way.
That's why women's is actually like, especially WNBA, it's actually more competitive and
Oh yeah.
it's better to watch. They actually
Yeah, the cream of
defend.
the crop.
Yeah, they actually play defense, which in my opinion, like that's my favorite part of playing basketball is defending. Like that's where you can beat people as being a good defending team.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, they say it. I'm gonna say they, but I was always told offense sells tickets, defense wins games.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. Because if your defense is good, obviously your offense doesn't need to score as much, or you can score more because your defense is so good, you get so many steals or takeaways,
Right.
you
Right.
score
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
possessions.
You got my vote.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting, but yeah.
You got my vote on that one, girl. Mm-mm. So what else we got? What else we got before we get up out of here?
I think we should do a score prediction for tomorrow.
Hmm.
I think I'm thinking, I mean, I hope. I just want to say I hope. Like,
You changed it so fast.
because I can say this, I think, but like sometimes I like think to, and I'm like, okay, this is what's gonna happen, and then it doesn't happen, and then I'm mad. So that's why I'm saying I hope this happens because I'm not trying to get mad at myself.
Right, right. You're like, y'all
So
are
I hope it's like if we can put up 80 points again, that would be great. I don't know if we will. I think it'll be closer to 70, and I hope we only let up like 50 points. If we could let up 50 points, if it was less, I'll be running around the house. But 70 to 50, ideal.
you
That would be
good?
ideal for me.
70 to 50. So you got us winning by 20. 70 to 50, a 20-point loss. I mean, a 20-point victory.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Let's see. My prediction. I think we're gonna put up another 80.
Another 80?
Yeah, another 80. But I do think Central might be able to get at least 60. So around 80 to 60.
Yeah, 20-point margin. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, if they make the free throws, they might get to that 80 pretty simply. Then, if they make threes and free
Just
throws,
make
they
your
could
free
easily go
throws.
up there.
Make your
So,
free throws.
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see who's close.
Who's
Um,
closest? Yep.
who's the closest? Yeah, I think we could put up that 80 points again, though. I mean, and honestly, we put up 82 points, and it wasn't the best shooting night. So if we have a better shooting
So we do
night,
have, we do have actually a good offensive team. Very good. Because
exactly.
especially the transition offense is very good.
Mm.
They get the ball out quick. So they could easily score 80 again. I could be wrong, but I don't know why I'm just feeling number 70, like 70, 75 range.
Mm.
That's just what I'm feeling. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Okay. As long as we have more points than the other team,
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah.
we're good to go. I won't be angry.
Please don't make her angry. Because she's made it a valid point to reiterate. She doesn't want to be
Yeah.
angry
I don't want to
at
be
work.
angry tomorrow. Nope, nope, nope,
She
nope.
don't want to be angry at work. Don't embarrass her at work, ladies.
Yeah.
Please.
No, no, no.
She's not in that
Yeah,
mood.
but other than that, I mean, that kind of wraps it up because we'll be back on here soon to go over the game and everything along
We
those lines.
will.
So
We will. And we got a special guest coming.
we do have a special guest. We're not going to say who it is because you need to tune in to see.
That's right.
But if you have any questions like you want us to answer next episode, drop them in the comments and then we'll obviously scan those over if there's anything and then we'll make sure to shout you out, everything along those lines. But because I mean, I know you guys have questions. I have questions for myself and I'm on the show. So I know you got questions. So
Yeah, ask away. And
ask
we'll
away.
answer them. Some of them, depending
Yes.
on what it is. Don't bring no
Yeah, if it's
foolishness in
something
here.
weird, I'm not answering it. I'm deleting
Don't
it.
bring no
Sorry.
mess in here. Don't
I
bring no
don't mess
mess.
with the weirds. Yeah, I don't need anything weird on our comments. Basketball related only. That's it.
I know that's right. I know that's right. My girl said what she said.
Yes.
She
But yeah,
said what
we'll
she
be
said.
back on here probably in a couple days. We'll have another episode for you because we got a loaded
Mhm.
week, actually. We do got a loaded week. So,
We do. Season kicked off. We're really excited for the upcoming season. We got a special guest on the next episode. Can't wait for y'all to see it. So until next time,
till
see
next
y'all in
time.
the paint.
See y'all later.